Today's video, we're going to show you the upgrades to our 2014 Tiffin Allegro RED 33AA. One of the first things we had done, it was by Trevor Nichols at Nichols Customs. We had a dash pad, an entryway carpet installed.
In Red Bay, Alabama.
Yes, they are in Red Bay, Alabama. We love our outside vendors at Red Bay.
That's the dash pad cover.
All the work we talk about today was done or completed by outside vendors in Red Bay.
And this is the entryway carpet, which
let me get out of the way,
goes down here to the steps. And it's actually the steps outside, which I showed you already.
Another item we had Trevor Nichols and his team do was install our fresh carpet. Nice new carpet. It was one of our pet peeves.
He did a new carpet throughout the coach.
Let me show you.
Which they cut around these cabinets here and they use it as a template. He also installed the carpet up underneath the driver's pedals, on the sides, and the step cover, and in the closet.
Well, underneath the couch.
Underneath the couch. So basically it's carpet throughout, every piece of carpet. He made these little dog bowl mats for us also. And then they did the carpet in the bedroom, along with this throw rug.
Here, I'll move the throw rug.
We made that with the extra carpet that we had.
And what did it take them? A day?
I did it in a day. Everything. Completely.
Well worth the money spent.
And they do it right. They take everything out. They take the dinette out, the couch, and they pull the bed.
Another item we had upgraded was our sink. We had Redmont RV, Chad and Ashley, install a farmhouse sink for us.
They also did a shower enclosure for us too. We'll get to that in a minute. Here's the sink. They did an excellent job. They were great to work with.
We sourced the sink because they were having a hard time finding one for the 33AA. So we do have that. I'll include the link below.
And this replaced the two little tiny double sinks.
Yes, which we'll have a picture of. We'll show you the before and afters. And I also have a link for this sink grid. That was a difficult find as well. So there you go, a deep sink. It's fantastic for, my deep dish, pots and pans.
And they did a great job on it. They reinforced it underneath so it's nice and strong and it can hold the weight. And we've had no issues with it. It's been in, probably over a year. Almost a year.
November will be a year.
So
we had Cody Pours install a dishwasher for us, along with some minor woodwork repairs. This is the dishwasher. It was 2 drawers. We sourced this through Tiffin, and Cody picked it up for us. Well, actually, we picked it up, but he can pick it up for you.
Right.
These bend down to allow you to have more storage for your pots and pans. It is a knock to shut off. I haven't quite figured out how you knock on the door to shut it off, so you might want to make sure you get that all handled.
We like it, and supposedly it only uses 1.8 gallons per wash, so it actually saves you water.
Living in the coach full-time, it was really important to me to have the dishwasher. What Cody does is he gets the front panel, and as you can see, it blends perfectly. You wouldn't have any idea that that was an add-on item after the fact. We give Cody a thumbs up. He's very good at what he does.
He's excellent to work with. And he fixed his fireplace, which I'll talk about that a little bit. This piece right here, this is not the original fireplace. The dealer we bought the coach from broke it before delivery. So the dealer, after 2 months, couldn't figure out how to get it installed. So I found this one on Amazon. It's a touchstone. I could put the link in for that on Amazon. It's a little bit wider than the original. I think the original, if I remember right, was 36 inches and this is 40. So it's a little bit wider, but it's not quite as tall. So we had a piece of trim put in by another RV repair guy, and it just didn't look right. So Cody was able to make this trim and put this in and match it perfectly. And while he was working on this little guy over here, this little troublemaker, this was laying on our couch, and he thought he would chew on the corner of it right here. And
as you can see, you would never even
know.
Thanks to
Cody took that back and fixed it and got it all straightened out for us and did a great job. Finally, it took probably a year and a half and several different people to get this thing back the way I wanted it.
The way it should be.
The way it should be.
And so we did some upgrades here in the bathroom. We replaced the shower stall doors, and that gives it a more open feel. They're about the same dimension inside. It didn't really give us more room.
They're the same, but these are put in the newer coaches. These are, I think, 2018 and up.
I'm going to step by you. Hold on.
They installed this newer model. The older model was like an accordion, and what was happening, there were some tabs down on the bottom here, different setup, and they were breaking and you couldn't get parts. This one is a lot better. It's like night and day. We can put the part number in from Tiffin for that. It was a couple $100 if I remember right, plus the install. It's a definite upgrade from the original.
We had Chad and Ashley at Redmont RV put it in. They did a fabulous job with the install. We love their work as well. No
leaks. And it actually gives you more room inside because it's more round than the original door, but it's the exact same size. You don't have to do any modifications to the shower itself to make it fit.
Randy installed the toilet for us shortly after we purchased the RV. It's a ceramic high pedestal.
It's a Dometic 300, I believe, or 310, I'm sorry.
Okay.
And it's got a soft close seat. Now, the original toilet was a Tepford, and they were plastic, and they're garbage, basically. And when the original toilet went, I ordered one from Amazon. They sent it to me. I put the whole thing in and then had a bigger leak than the original. And the thing with toilets is they can't take them back, so they did refund my money. And I got smart the second time around and bought the Dometic. One thing with the Dometics, you can't, the hinges are soft close, and we learned this with the first one. What I was doing is I was pushing it down like this, not letting it go by itself, and the left hinge breaks. So what you got to do is you got to do like Terry's doing and just start it and let it go by itself. I think that'll remedy the situation. Apparently the left hinge is a common problem breaking, and the sad part is you got to buy the whole
toilet.
Two seats, not the whole toilet, but the two seats.
Lid, right?
Yeah, the lid. And I believe it's almost as much as buying the whole toilet. Not quite, so it's easy fix, it's easy to change, but I'm gonna try this and see how that works. We'll let you know. They're a lot cleaner than the Tepford because the Tepford only had the one spout when you flushed it. This one has the spouts all the way around it, and it kind of cleans better, I think. So love the toilet. And that toilet's probably 2 years old, two and a half maybe. The seat we just replaced about 2 months ago.
One of our final upgrades was a king-size mattress we purchased from Mattress Insider.
This was actually the very first thing we did to the coach when we bought it, right?
Yeah.
One of the first things.
The bed
so here's the Mattress Insider custom made mattress, and this mattress, believe it or not, is the most comfortable mattress I've ever slept on, even in our sticks and bricks. It's amazing.
I strongly recommend it.
So
okay, so
I built the platform.
Here we go.
So I built the platform, and then I put a very light carpet on it from one of the big box stores, I believe at Home Depot, and that's to keep from mold growing underneath there. For some reason.
It's that way all the way up. Yeah. See the hinges there?
Yeah, I put the hinge on it, and I built it. I took the old one out, put this one in. It was pretty simple. I also decided, because it was wider, I built this little thing myself here and ordered the rollers off Amazon and attached it to the bottom of the bed. And what that does is, and Terry puts it down, it gives it support on that side, because the distance from here, hold on, from here to here was so big that when I leaned on it, it was kind of, when I laid down on it, it was kind of flexing. So I put this on here with the rollers, and you can see when I move the slide in and out, you don't need to, it supports the bed, and it supports me laying on the bed, so it works out real good. And that's probably 2.5 years old.
Yes,
that
July
whole setup, and we haven't had one issue with it. This was another upgrade we had done. We added LED headlights and undercoach lighting, which I'll show you tonight when it gets dark. A+ RV lighting did these. And it's controlled through my Bluetooth, through my phone. There's several different programs you can run on it. Or you can just run a solid color. So typically we run a solid color like this, the blue. Underneath. It goes all the way around behind. And it works out real nice. The factory headlights are horrible. Couldn't see anything at night. We had the LEDs installed. They're a lot better. That's the low beam right there. And put all them in. Got them all installed. Obviously, we don't run the undercoach lighting when we're going down the road. But the LEDs are a big improvement, along with the LED undercoach lighting. So, did an awesome job.
We hope you enjoyed today's video. Please subscribe to the channel, give us a thumbs up, and we'll see you in our next video.